what I'm going to do is I'm going to render this to information. I'll clip this. What we can do, let me keep it inside another division, save the changes, reload it. Okay, it's coming awkward. So what we need to do is class flex items center justify center, save the changes. Look, okay, that's looking cool. Then what we need to do is, if there is no session, I need to display this login button. Otherwise, I need to display the user information. So what I'm going to do is I can fetch the session informations by using, wait a second. We can get the session information by using the session variable. Just a moment. Okay, so if you go here, where is that? Next.js. So if you search for session, and you can see how to use these sessions and everything. It was explained over here clearly. Okay, so where is that? Getting started. And if you scroll down, you can see this is how you need to access your session. You need to use this useSession hook that will return the session. And let's go ahead and let's do that over here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get that session. Okay, so let's create a variable called const data. So data colon session. Okay, this is coming from your use session. Okay, so that use session, let me copy it and paste it here. And this use session, it needs to be imported from our NextAuth React use session. Okay, save the changes and let me console.log it at session. Let's see what we are getting in the session. Let's go back to our browser and look at that. We are getting an error. Oh, I'm expecting that. So what we need to do is, if you need to get the use session, your entire component should be wrapped into the use, that means the session provider, because we need to use this session in all our child components. So I need to wrap my entire app component into the session provider. So let me show you how to do that. If you scroll up, we need to wrap our session provider like this. So let's go ahead, let's open the app and let's go back to the documentation, copy this line completely and then delete this, paste it over here. So this is how you need to wrap your complete application by using the session provider, and we need to import the package of session provider. So copy this and then paste it here. So let's stop the server and then let's rerun the server. Okay, so actually what we are doing is we are sending this session as a prop for all the components, all the child components in our application. So you don't need to get the session, like it will send the sessions for each and every single child component inside this application. Okay, now let's go back to the browser and let's refresh it. Still we are getting the error, like we are getting the error as session is not defined. Okay, so we are getting the message as session is not defined. So why we are getting that message is because they are getting that session in the server side, but we are not getting that here. So I need to send it as page props dot. In that we will have that session. Now this error will be solved. Look at that, cool, right? So then what we need to do is, if I click this, it goes to the signing page. Let me open the console because we need to get the console what we are printing. So now if I click this, it will take me to the, okay, it's showing bunch of error that is provided. It's coming from your Google Play. So that means the Google API. So no issues, leave it, ignore it. And if I click this, It's loading and loading. This time I'm getting a different error. What is the different error I'm getting? Control.j, it's showing get user by account error. This is the error, guys. I was hitting my head in the wall for the past 3 days. I couldn't figure out why this error and from where this error is coming from.